Hi everyone, welcome to this part. I think it's the seventh part of modeling the house. So let's continue positioning and adding much more detail for our window like this. Then we just add the shutters, just add the hinges for these shutters as shown here. So I'm going to hide the frame of the window. Also the window, all these parts. Just we need a hinge, and I'm gonna be duplicating it like this. Shift D, click on left mouse button, so let's grab it along the Y axis. Like this. All these parts over there, I'm gonna be selecting them, then try to hide them like this. Also, all these hinges. Let's hide them. So for the hinges, I'm gonna be adding the hinges for these shutters, in between these two shutters. Just have to select the hinge, then hit numbered 1 for front view, then grab it along the x-axis like this. Let's position it in this gap. Also we need to hit number 3 for the side view, grab it along the y-axis. Like this. I think I should rotate it, yes. I think I should rotate it 180 degrees along the axis or Z. Control Z. Rotate it along the axis. 118 like this. Hit 3 for side view, so let's toggle to X-ray mode like this. So let's grab it tiny bit, grab it along the y-axis, just to put it like this. Then go back to solid mode. I think this will be fine, yes. Because this hinge I think should be created from the outside of the shutters. When trying to close these shutters, we couldn't face some problem and some have some mistakes. This hinge should be coming from the outside of the window, because when trying to rotate it to close the shutters, you don't face any problem when closing it around or closing it around the window like this. And let's select it again to duplicate it. Ctrl Z, then Shift D, click on the left mouse button, so grab it along the Z axis. Hit 1 or Ctrl 1 to see it again and see it better like this. So let's just grab it along the Z axis in order to make a good size for that and the good position. So let's turn off this camera, because in order to avoid much more problems with the crashiness, because we have a lot of faces and vertices over here as shown there. So let's select again, Ctrl Z. Just let's zoom in order to select the hinge. Hold down Shift. Let's select all the leaves for hinge. Hit numpad 1 for the front view. Just I'm gonna be let's grab it in order to duplicate it for this two shutters. I think Shift D, click on the left mouse button, then grab it along the x-axis like this. Yes, let's just grab it along the x-axis. I think this position is good for this hinge. Into this gap like this. Just this shutter need to be moved and drag it close to the other parts like this. Grab it along the select all the parts. Grab it just a little bit along the x-axis. Yes, it will be fine. Ctrl 1. Hold down Shift, then Shift D. Hit Enter. Grab it along the Z-axis like this. Ctrl Z. Ctrl 1. So let's duplicate the upper hinge for this window like this. H to hide, then I think I should select. Just select the hinge, then Shift D. Duplicate it, then grab it along the x-axis like this. So let's position it. I think this will be fine because I have no problem when duplicating in the same line like this. Do have huge collections, big collections with many elements over there. So let's continue duplicating all these hinges. Shift D. Click on the left mouse button, so let's grab it along the x-axis like this. Let's grab it along the x-axis. I think this will be fine with all these hinges like as shown here.